Well, hello everyone and welcome back to this Let's Play Total War Warhammer. Immortal Empires, all that stuff. If you remember from last time, things were going rather questionable all over the place. With every Tom, Dick and Harry declaring war on us and no one wanting peace.
Celebro, I have a mind to slaughter you.
I have a mind to slaughter you. For I am the crown Motherboard. Could quickly come up here and take Kurk. I don't know what good that would do us. Give our army some experience, give us some money, give us some souls. They'd probably just come and take the Black Pillar. Could come up here, conquer here, and force vassalize this guy. That would give us a lot of more money. That may actually be our best bet, just to get this new vassal on the go. Just quickly conquer this fortress here and get a second vassal. That might be our best bet. And if this stuff, they could still probably start reconquering this stuff, and I can come back down.
Spill blood for corn. For the blood god.
Just don't resolve that. If we occupy it, we don't get any souls. We could sack it and give us lots of unit experience too and money. Yeah, I think we're just going to sack it for now.
It matters not from whence the blood flows.
That we agree on, because we're playing as Khorne. That'll give us a ranking up here.
For murder.
Ooh, Bringer of Glory. All armies get Marauder experience rank up. That's kind of good. That'll be good for getting them up faster. Legions of Vassals. Diplomatic with Norska. Vanguard deployment. Vigor loss reduction. Gives an explosion, boom boom. Income from post-battle loot. Sorbian of Khorne passes ability Gorefest. Khorne 40 Lord armies against ability Demonic. Demonic is good and bad at the same time. Right, anyway, we'll go for that first of all. The vigor loss reduction could be helpful as well.
Such power.
Right, a ranking up for you. You can max out training, which will be helpful.
Sweet, sweet murder.
Sweet, sweet murder.
The Gore Queen.
There's no way for us to... Oh, we could go into raiding and back into their territory. Ah, but that's going to take up all my movement apart from a tiny bit. I'd rather have the growth, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just going to stay camped right there and get that wee bit of growth. And it'll tempt them to come up here and take one of these places, which will then I'll be able to retaliate easier when they're away from Harganeth. They are recruiting. Both units are recruiting.
Is that the best they could give us?
That kind of sucks. They're recruiting units so fast it is unfair. I'm not going to repair that. It's going to cost me money.
Such meager resistance.
Yep. Oh, she didn't take it back. Where'd her army go then? She just attacked it and then left. Where'd her army go? I don't see it on the map. She wouldn't have had the range to get all the way back to the settlement, surely. Settlement sacked. Where did our army go though? They must be lying in ambush somewhere down there. Technology research, brilliant.
There will always be blood.
I don't have the range to get back. Anyway.
Paint the walls in blood.
Oh, there's our army.
Karnith's awakened. Mistress of Skulls.
Yeah, she done her runner back just to get the protection of having this second army here and all this here.
No.
It is... Damn, this is where the AI hacks are a pain in the backside. Them having all this money. I can't afford to get a second army on the go. They've got 2 armies clumped together with a settlement, and it is impossible for me to crack with a single army. Yeah, I'm a lot bigger than them, and I can't afford a second army. They can. The AI hacks are a pain in the backside when it's at this point. A point like this. There's definitely that everywhere, because we really need the money. Sorcerer, we're corn, we shouldn't be having sorcerers.
Bringer of glory.
And it won't be long till Negron starts gobbling up these places. I'm not too bothered by them, as I say, they're almost worthless. As long as it's still got my fortress, we're all good. Yeah, I think we made the wrong decision coming back down here. We should have kept on continuing up and taking this fortress, which would give us... Oh, is it... would these guys vassal me? Because they already have this fortress site here. Wait, no, this faction owns it, not them. So I think they would vassal me. If they owned this fortress... Like, if I took this one, I don't think they'd be vassal. Because they own this one. I think it has to be their last fortress? I don't know. Right, nope, we're not going to repair that. Having another vassal would be really helpful, though. I may not be able to have another army, but having another vassal would help a lot. Though my first vassal's army seems to have just completely disappeared off the face of the earth after taking that place over to the right. Has Hellebron abandoned her main settlement and started to sail off? Am I seeing that right? There's a large... Unless that's not Hellebron's army. No, that's Malekith's army. Oh my words. We've got enough problems. Malekith's now on the scene. We may need to just full on retreat back this way and regather our wits and come back. I don't think it is possible for us to take on all these at once.
Reforged for murder. Skulls
So yeah,
for the
let's come
skull
back
throne.
up. We'll probably... should we raise it or should we conquer it?
Spare none.
Okay, good. That wasn't that many souls. We are needing souls. Let's raise it.
Burn it all. There will always be blood. On the warpath.
On the warpath. Because we are not doing great on the souls front.
Sweet, sweet murder.
Sweet, sweet murder. Rank 3. I think it needs to get to 8 before we can promote them. These guys, look at that, rank 9, nearly the same rank as the Regiment of Renown. These guys need to get to rank 8 as well, I think, to get promoted. Two turns to decay for activity. March isn't going to give us any extra. Hey, he's got an army again. It's here. And he's going down to take here. Okay, so he's going to keep being a pain. And a good buffer, hopefully. And I'm guessing Malekith is going to conquer here, which will be annoying. But yeah, everything's too concentrated here. Too many enemies concentrated in one location. We need to pull back. So that they've got to defend and attack. Provides a warband capacity. And will allow us to recruit exalted heroes, which will be important if we get a second army, but it's not going to help us much at the moment, and it's going to take up all of our money. So yes, we will leave as is. Let's push on back and get our new vow. It's just... okay, yeah, that's fine. She's just gonna just keep doing that. I'm not bothered by that at all. And then she's gonna keep running away. Because she knows she can't, she needs, the AI knows they don't want to be fighting in the open. They want to have their 2 armies and that settlement. So the AI is making a good strategic decision. It's just so frustrating as that shouldn't be an option for them if they didn't have their AI cheats. From the better economy and all that from the harder difficulty.
Het woman.
So yeah, let's correct our original mistake from before. Coming over and we'll gain another vassal and another valuable settlement. So we'll have the 2. And that should give us a much better financial standing, footing, whatever you want to call it.
Carnets awakened.
Also give us some unit experience. We can start getting up there. Up there in the experience. War Shrine of Corn. I'd love a War Shrine of Corn. He doesn't seem to have anyone protecting it, so that'll be great. I'm just grateful the dwarfs aren't pushing us as well. We've got damn unlucky this campaign. With almost all the Dark Elves just instantly wanting to fight us. We didn't even want to fight the Dark Elves, we wanted to push on and get more vassals and build up an economy and all that lovely stuff. Wow, fails, right.
Consort of Corn.
Oh, just outside of range. We should have forced March last turn. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made.
To carnage. Mistress of Skulls.
We're at rank 6 for these guys. I'm pretty sure it's rank 7 we need to get promotions again.
Like
nice.
a savage animal.
That's all good, that's all good. We're nearly there for some of these units then getting promotions again. And with this guy training them, that'll be great. But I'm pretty sure we need a technology as well, don't we? To get chosen. Do we already have it? Warband upgrade for chosen, there we go, and 15%. Yep, we've got it, we've got it. We've already got it, and that's us coming down for this other stuff here now. Dual axe infantry, ability rage for all units above rank 4. So definitely wanting to keep the ranks high. Bloody summons, being able to summon blood litters, that'll be great. Warband upgrade Forsaken. Infernal March. Campaign movement range, that'd be kind of good. Demonic Pact. Replenish hit points or combatants. Oh, that's for manticores. Okay, I was going to say, who's this for? And I was like, that is kind of good. And it's just for manticores. Okay, it's not too good. One turn we'll get this. Weapon strength for each. Active Gift of Corn, all armies. For each active Gift of Corn. Oh, wait. That's these things, isn't it? Yeah, so that'll give us. That's gonna. Yeah, we need to get more of these. Unlock via technology tree. So once we've got that, we're gonna want to unlock all of these because that'll make that really good. Because that'll be 20%, a buff of 20%. It'll start off as just a 5%, but it'll go up to 20. That'll be glorious. Right. And we can still build here. We're actually in the green, money-wise. How very nice. That provides money, doesn't it? A favour from all buildings. I don't want sorcerers though. I'm corn. I want it for the money. Oh, these ones do give us money too, but not as much. That's 30%. Horse barns. 50%. That's only 25% for all units. Oh, damn, that's kind of good. We may want to get horse barns at some point. That'd be great to get up. Though, actually, maybe we should start saving our money for this, because it's not going to be long until we've got the growth we need to get this, and that'll be a lot better. Right, anyway. In turn. Looks like our vassal didn't manage to take that territory here, I think it was he was gunning for. With literally most of the might of the Dark Elves facing off against me. We've got both the Crone and Malekith on my border. Settlement besieged.
What is this?
That's not even our main army, so she's got 3 armies on the go now. Where even is our main one? And we've got Malekith here now too. Which, if we defeat Malekith, we'll get a nice buff for our army leader. Which, actually, it may be a spellcasting one. Because he is a spellcaster as well, so it may suck. They're allies. They've got 2 allies. Well, they're not going to have 2 allies for long.
Violence and death.
Brilliant. And no, we're not going to gift a vassal. We're going to occupy.
Corn dominates here.
And it changed to the Hmong. It changed to a Hmong. Okay. Ah, because they've got... No, it's not. Okay. Damn it. Damn it.
Sword Maiden of the Blood God.
Most important thing is we get that money.
Reforged
Get
for
the money.
murder.
We got the rankings up here. Chevrons. Right. Passive ability, Wrath of Corn, Explosion. Affected death, enemies in range, casting. So if someone casts beside her, it sets off an explosion hurting them. So she'll be really good at killing spellcasters then. Every time they go to try and cast a spell, just like BOOM! 200 damage in their face. And also gives her physical resistance and ambush defense chance, which will be kind of nice too. Figure loss reduction and wound recovery time. Relations with Northscar, Vanguard deployment, Chaos Marauders, Chaos Warriors and Chosen, Vanguard deployment. That'll be really good for getting us in the enemy's face really fast. Right, as for you, let's get you... Lord of Chaos, let's get you hard to hit, I think. You've already got a good amount of armor. A wee bit more is not going to really help you because armor piercing stuff's only going to be armor piercing stuff that's effective against you anyway. And that'll your armor's not going to help much against that. Let's get you melee defense because your melee defense is rather low, but we're mainly just wanting to get down here to get the weapon strength up. Enemy killed in battle. Brutes, berserkers. I swear I just heard a guinea pig.
I sense corruption.
What the hell is a guinea pig doing in Chaos Wastes? Malekith's all the way down there. Who's protecting the Grond? But again, the Grond, if I take it, it's not a... It's going to be like Grond. It's going to be just this little tiny crap settlement. So yeah... Not ideal for me.
There will always be blood.
But taking this fortress was great. I'm rather disappointed it didn't give me this guy as a vassal. Though we will be able to make my vassal stronger by taking over this guy's land, so at least it'll be that. Then hopefully we'll be able to piecemeal defeat the Dark Elves as they make strategic blunders, not just constantly turtling, because we're no longer pushing into them. And I don't need to worry, because as long as I keep my fortresses, they're the only provinces, the locations that I'm generally interested in. Tribute from vassals plus 20%. I need the money
My
right now.
paramour calls, but what gifts await me in his realm?
Ooh, the spear. Make her a lot stronger. Casualty replenishment for 2 turns favor. Enemy forces. We may look into doing that at some point soon. Settlement besieged. That's fine. They can take their time doing that. I've got
The
time.
Gore Queen! March or die! Consort of Corn!
And Negrandi does have an army there too. Blood, Rank, Medusa. I don't remember seeing the art for that. I recognise it straight away. I was just like, oh, that looks new though.
Encroaches on our darkness.
Marauders all!
So it looks like he did. This unit prevented them by their ally losing the Gore Queen. So they're able to recruit units from me, which is kind of good. Marauder Berserkers. Surprised they're not Khorne in variations.
Northmen come!
Right.
Mistress of Skulls!
It's fine as well. End turn. You really think I care? That was the whole point of me pulling back, was I didn't really care about these lands. And you're still just raiding them. Those areas I couldn't care less. The more you raid them, just makes them worse for you if you take them back. They're not really providing much benefit from me other than replenishment if I was there. Because I think they've got zero
Only a
income,
fool
don't
would
they?
give me anything
They're-
less than unconditional devotion.
They offer 600 for a non-aggression pact? Sure, I'll accept that, because the last thing I need is more elves to attack me right now. Settlement sacked. The province, the Road of Skulls is about to rebel. Oh, diddums, that'll just be another army that they have to deal with. What's this? Ah, we can quickly curb stomp them. Right, no, don't want to do diplomacy yet. We want to take here first for our vassal.
Bringer of glory!
Let's declare war and wipe out these guys. Anyway, on our way.
The glory of
Just for the
war.
fun! Blood for the blood gods!
For Corn!
Right. Part of me really wants the replenishment. Let's go for the
Into
sword.
the pyres!
Right. Boom. Boom, boom. Mount gained. Gorby's chariot.
The
Beautiful.
Gore Queen!
He's got his Gorby's chariot. Won't be long till he gets his juggernaut. Right. Now let's get him. Foe Seeker. Right. These guys here. We have a couple of them.
Sweet, sweet murder!
They can get promoted to Chosen of Khorne. Oh yes, please.
Is that the best they
It
could
killed
give
all
us?
their chevrons. But let's just take a quick comparison here to these guys that still have lots of chevrons. So 132 armor, silver shield. 152 armor, silver shield. 85 leadership, even with the high chevrons. These guys 81 leadership. The leadership is still lower, even though these guys have got higher chevrons. Speed 28, speed 28 the same. 56 melee attack with flaming attacks. 52 melee attack with no flaming attacks. 45 melee defense. 55 melee defense, 51 weapon strength, 38 weapon strength, charge bonus 22, charge bonus 28. So yeah, even without chevrons, these guys are a lot better. A lot better. And also, they're going to get chevrons really fast because the amount of experience to increase chevrons is a lot lower the lower it is. So these guys are going to get stronger fast. So yes, these chosen of Khorne, beautiful, glorious.
Khaneth's awakened.
Right, and now we've got 2 points for you to spend here now too. Figure loss reduction for the Lord's army could be kind of good. Do I want to go after this? Income from post-battle loot. Okay. We'll go for these because we'll go after. Oh, wait, go back. Did I only need one? I only needed one to get this. Yeah, and I don't really care too much about that. Figure loss reduction. Actually, that could be kind of useful. Gorefest, passive ability. Means she'll be able to regenerate hit points. Though we'll need to be a wee bit more careful because instead of running away, she will disintegrate. So there is that. We need to make sure we keep an eye on our morale a wee bit more. But it gives her 2 Khorne authority too.
Armaments worthy of Khorne.
Brilliant. Oh, we got the range to go straight to here now as well. Oh, we got the range for both.
For the
Boom.
Blood God.
Experience, souls, money. Gift it to our
This
vassal.
aids the cause of war.
Province secured. Quest successful. And it gives us this.
Sword Maiden of the Blood God.
She doesn't have an armor right now, so it's just going to give her 15 extra armor. The passive ability, the Scarlet Armor based weapon damage, affects all enemies in range. Duration 35 meters. Increase for each kill made by the unit. Effect intensity increases. So it starts off at negative 10% to weapon damage and armor piercing damage around her. So that's going to nuke units around her. That'll make her a lot better at killing units like Helibron that we were struggling with before. Because Helibron's got just an insane amount of kill ability on her chariot. And this will greatly decrease that. So if I just have her fighting beside Helibron, as long as she's within 35 meters, Helibron will be slightly neutered. Well, she'll lose 1/5 of her damage. But is her damage that high? But then again, if she's fighting Chaos Warriors, especially Chosen, hopefully that could make a big difference. Because if she was fighting fodder, it won't matter. She'll have that much damage, she'll instantly kill them. But against elite units, that should make them quite a bit tankier. So yes, definitely want to equip her weapon. I also want to get her spear at some point. That will be glorious. And then we can move her weapon to this guy.
Resistance.
I know we've got a good replenishment here. And I wonder if we're going to get back here in time to go destroy these armies now. And also I want to see if these guys want a peace treaty. You cannot negotiate with faction you're at war with their master, the Decadent Horde. Oh, that's why we didn't get them as a vassal. Both these factions are vassals already. That's why. We need to defeat the Decadent Horde, which sounds like something Khorne would like to do, because that sounds like a very Slaneshi title. Right, I think it is time to end turn. Well, we got our new edict for here. Go for the construction costs for buildings.
Hostile influence.
Get that up as fast as possible. more money. Income from all vassal buildings allied in adjacent regions. That's just going to make my vassal more money mainly though, not me, because I'm only going to get like, is it 10% of that? So it's giving 4% to my income from them in the areas around me. So I don't think that's worth 6,000. Then it'd make them a lot better. Because all 3 of their areas are in there, so that'd give them 40% extra income from their settlement. So it'd make my vassal a lot stronger. How come my vassal doesn't get the damn AI stat hacks? He's running around with half an army. And a little tiny army. And I'm like, this person here, they've got 1, 2, 3 areas. And they're running around with like a full stack and 2 half stacks. Maybe I should go after some defensive buildings. Yeah, I think we should get some defensive buildings here, because I'm not going to trust my vassal to keep the enemy at bay for much longer. Defensive supplies, gives us a lot more garrison, and improves our towers. And after that we're going to really want this. And we're going to be able to get that up to this level straight away, which will be raw energy, better garrison. Right.
Is that the best they could give us?
There's been a rebellion down in the Skulls, Road of Skulls. Hopefully my vassal will colonize here, actually. Actually, this will be a part. So I'm going to say, I hope you've all enjoyed this. I shall see you all next time where we've got more stuff to work out. I'll see you all there. Bye-bye. Bye.